Hi, I am the Purpose Doctor and my name is Olugbenga-wyse. I'm a purpose-driven peak performance and career clarity coach. I help people map out their career paths with ease and to help them operate in the ideal career they are best built and designed for. Thanks for subscribing to my Wise Career Nuggets. It's my way to help you create a productive and highly rewarding career. In the last Career Nugget, I shared tips on how to sell yourself in less than a minute. Yes, but today I'll be highlighting 5 ways to become more productive in your career. Have you ever driven a car with a faulty dashboard before? Well, I have. I didn't pay attention to the fact that my fuel gauge was faulty for days, as I normally would buy enough to take me a couple of weeks. The car suddenly went off, and I wondered what the problem was. Alas, a mechanic diagnosed that I had run out of gas. I couldn't believe what I just heard. The fuel gauge was the issue, and I didn't realize that I needed to recalibrate. Now, this is the same situation for many young career professionals who are operating on reserve, or maybe an empty gas, or maybe who just need to recalibrate to keep moving. Being caught up in plenty of activities doesn't necessarily guarantee productivity. The car kept moving right, but the moment I ran out of gas, I couldn't be productive anymore despite being actively involved. When you mentally, physically, or emotionally shut down, activities may be registered, but productivity is no longer guaranteed. You could be going to work, resuming at your duty post, carrying out your job descriptions, but yet maybe highly unproductive. Or maybe not as productive as you would want to be. Now, this is why it's very necessary as career professionals to frequently and occasionally evaluate and recalibrate our job engagement and job performance levels in order to stay in touch with the game. Now, here are 5 ways to evaluate and recalibrate career performance and optimization. Firstly, you must demonstrate a professional attitude at all times. I know you may be unhappy with your job, or maybe your boss, or your current pay, or maybe with some project tasks at hand. However, this is not about how you feel, my friend, but what has to be done. Ensure to set aside your sentiments and express professionalism as much as possible. Understand that whatever you do it for yourself. When you compromise on your standards because of negative energy, there is only one loser at the end of the day, and that is you, my friend. And this leads me to the second point, and this is the need to take your work, your job or profession seriously. Be prompt to work, and even at scheduled meetings, be attentive and observant to things going on around you, and ensure to give your best at all times when called upon. And just because you probably have decided to move on from your organization, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't give your best until the last day or the last minute that you are still bound by a contract by. The third way to become more productive is to embrace feedback. This is the best form of evaluation that helps you recalibrate your career success. Unfortunately, many career professionals detach from feedback. They don't want to be criticized or maybe appraised, and I wonder how they want to grow. Growth is benchmarked on feedback. You can only improve, adjust, or develop based on your previous evaluated state. So, embrace feedback and go the extra mile to ask for one if it's not even given. And beyond that, ensure to respond to feedback. The fourth way will be to constantly build capacity. By committing to personal development, you owe yourself the duty and the responsibility to learn new things. There is always a room that is never filled up, and that's the room for improvement. Stretch yourself in your ability to think critically, to communicate effectively, and to make decisions strategically. This way, you can become reliable because you are able to do what you say that you will do, and then when you say that you will do it. The final way to become more productive in your career is to stay as fit mentally, physically, and emotionally as possible for your work. Depending on probably what the demands are though, but look after your health and your well-being as much as possible, because a healthy employee is a potential productive employee who is useful to the growth of himself or herself and also the growth of the organization that they work for. Eat well, rest well, and of course, stay as healthy and fit as you possibly can. Stay hydrated as possible, as this helps the brain to function even more effectively. I hope this has been very helpful. Share this with a friend, family, or colleague who might need this, and anticipate my next nugget. Purchase my new book, Get Clear on Your Career Path. know what you're best built and designed to do. And you can also book a free 30 minutes career clarity and coaching call at www.ayobamiwise.com. And feel free to follow me on my social media handles at Ayobamiwise to learn more. That is AYOBAMIWYSE. Remember, all we do is win, and it always pays to be wise.